That's some better. You hold it.
My hand's full. Which hand?
Well,
there we go.
The same hands I hold it with when I do it.
Well, I had stuff in both hands. We've been recording now.
Oh, well.
No.
No.
All right.
Don't drop off your head. Thank you. Oh, look at that.
Day 55. Laura may not live today. It's not looking good. We're going to start off with about 3 miles into town. Dalton, Massachusetts. Ice cream doesn't open until 2, so we'll probably miss the ice cream. And we're looking at about 11.9, 12 mile day, something like that. We're going to get to Mount Greylock, and getting over Mount Greylock maybe tomorrow because it's freaking tall. It's really tall. But it is what it is. So we're going to ease on down the road. And
if we don't get ice cream, we may get coffee, but
yeah.
I don't need any resupply, so.
We'll see. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. We're easing. Bye.
Oh, I guess we're leaving the K-Wood shelter.
Yeah, it was
K-Wood shelter.
It was awesome. So
it was a good time.
All right. Cheers.
Later. So we've started with a nice, less rooty, pretty good trail. Gentle downhill or nice downhill slope. Headed into Dalton this morning. My new tactic, since evidently you can't quit on a bad day, is just to say every day is a great day. It's a great day. It's a great day. Here comes a man. It was just a walking down the street.
I flew by, didn't I?
You did. You so fast. We've made it down to Dalton. Haven't met the business district yet, and I'm hoping for a cup of coffee, and perhaps that'll give me a little juice this morning. My legs aren't feeling the uphills today, but hopefully I'll recover because there are definitely more hills to climb.
One of the Trail Angel homes along the AT. Stopped, got some water. My cigarette lighter quit working the other day. I start my fires with, and look in the little hiker box up here, and lo and behold, there's a cigarette lighter. Trail does provide. This gentleman's actually on the apps and everything. He's very nice to hikers. Will even let him camp in his yard and stuff.
Dalton, Massachusetts. I do enjoy seeing all these old towns, historical. Well, they've made us a sign. That's how I feel today. But it's a great day. It's a great day. All right, we missed the coffee shop, and the Dalton restaurant next door was closed, so we jumped into Hot Harry's burritos, and they are amazing. And he was so sweet, he actually went and got coffee for us and brought it back. So this is gonna be on my list of places that I highly recommend you stop if you're on your way through. Okay, we are leaving Dalton, and we're running into this little house. And it's so cute. And it is built in 1846, and it's the Fitch Whose house. So we've had a fun time saying who's on first. Whose house? Whose house is that?
We gotta deal with this later.
Okay.
I like their tiny house better.
How cute. We will Google that. You guys should Google that too. Not much of a view, but you know what? Mostly I'm standing here for the breeze.
But it is a view.
It is a view. And it is quite breezy and it feels wonderful. But it doesn't appear that the wind is blowing over there because the windmills aren't turning. Huh.
They probably have them shut off.
Stop it. And we're headed for town 2 of the day. Is this Cheshire?
Cheshire.
Cheshire, Mass.
Might want to say Cheshire. But
Cheshire? Cheshire.
Our buddy from England says Cheshire.
Okay.
And the book says Cheshire.
Cheshire. It's July 3rd. We forgot to do a closeout for day 55. It's now nearly 10 p.m. and we thought, hey, it'll be great. We'll take a 0 day on July 4th. And in Massachusetts, there should be an amazing Independence Day celebration. We failed to consider that they would start their fireworks on July 3rd. So we've just been sitting here listening to what sounds like a really amazing fireworks show in the distance, and some smaller ones all around us. I hope they finish soon, as 10 p.m. is really late in the hiking world. For now, good night, and I hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July. So we are at Father Tom's campsite still, where we zeroed today, and we did go up to Father Tom's and Evergreens and had some wonderful fellowship with them. They were so sweet. Oh, it was fabulous. Burgers and potato salad and all the things are smiles. Hello, smiles. She's from Germany. We went up there and then we came back to our campsite and they've just brought in a 4th of July celebration to us here. It's so wonderful. Such a good time. So we've had a good time enjoying meeting new people today and having some trail fellowship with others. It's been quite enjoyable. All right, happy 4th of July. It's the end of day
56.
56.
That means it's Thursday.
And we did not diddly all day.
Not squat all day. We sat around here. We did walk up to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, had some coffee, and bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. Croissant. We visited the cemetery that had people that were buried back in the 1700s.
Yes. I think the oldest one I could read was 1790.
Yeah. Took a picture of a big block of cheese that they gave Thomas Jefferson. Well, that wasn't actual cheese. It was a, you know.
They'll see pictures.
Yeah, you'll see pictures.
Of this exciting 0 day that we've taken here. We did go celebrate with Father Time and his wife Evergreen.
At the barbecue, but up north the barbecue isn't a barbecue. It's just a freaking cookout.
It's just a cookout.
Which was awesome.
It was wonderful. It had some delicious strawberry crisp and vanilla ice cream. All of it was good. Yeah. And I'll see if I can find I'll try to share their link. They have started a hiker church in North Adams, Massachusetts. Yep. So there's really not a church, but they minister and just fellowship with the hikers on the trail. Father Time, I just got off a good long section, but anyway, it was really wonderful meeting both of them, and we enjoyed that very much. And then we came back to Father Tom's campsite and had more magic. Yeah.
We ate pretty well today. Hot dogs, hamburgers, and really a lot of good stuff.
Watermelon.
Yeah. Hung out with a German couple.
Smiles and TS?
Yes. Yeah, I think
TS.
So. We taught them how to play cornhole. And, she's very competitive.
Yeah, she's actually in the video of the trail magic that they brought to us at the little park. So we've had a little mini cookout here at the park, and it's really sweet.
So we had a 0 today. It was a 0 without air conditioning or a bed, but we laid around and felt a little bit better, and which we weren't feeling. We ain't as tired as we were the last 0, that's for sure.
For sure. My feet are, I don't know, my knees are pretty good. Legs were fatigued after a really long day, but my main issue right now is swollen feet. They hurt.
And yeah, that's fireworks you hear in the background, because it's the 4th of July. Hopefully when it gets to, we should have walked up the mountain, but we didn't. We took a 0 up on the mountain. We probably could have seen the fireworks better, because we would have been higher than the fireworks.
Yeah, we could have seen all of them, but that's okay. It is a little strange, because all of our little trail family, our tramily, all left us this morning, and there's, I'm sorry, there was a dog that just walked by the tent. I didn't walk by. But anyway, so there are all these new people that we don't really know.
But we talked to them, and they were just as cool as the rest.
There's a gentleman from New Zealand.
One from New York. I forgot what town.
New York.
Rome, New York.
Rome, New York. And there's some other people that we haven't. I don't know where they're from.
Yeah, we may never see him again after today. So we're going to hike. Blue's Clues is on top of the mountain. He went to the lodge up there.
I think he plans to 0 there tomorrow or something.
Okay.
Does he? I don't know. Anyway, that's his hike.
He's gone.
You'll read about it on his blog. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to close out. This is running longer than I expected.
Tomorrow should be another 16 to 17 mile day. But you know what? Downhill half the way.
We're going, we're, okay, sorry, I was going to close out, but this was an interesting fact that we learned today. Mount Greylock, which we'll be climbing and descending tomorrow.
Over 3,000 feet.
Yeah, that's our first, over 3,000. But anyway, evidently, the book Moby Dick by Herman Melville was actually, he had a house here and looked out at Greylock Mountain, and that's actually where the story or his novel Moby Dick formulated. The mountain actually looks like a large whale, and I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he thought he couldn't climb it, I don't know, and he was talking about conquering, you know, this whale, whatever. It's been a long time since I had that book in my hand.
That story we got was he lived here and he was inspired by Mount Greylock.
Yes, Mount Greylock was the inspiration for Moby Dick. Anyway.
Who knows? Could be like my grandfather and just tell him crap to entertain you.
Right. Somebody can check that out. Anyway, time for some more rest. Hopefully, fireworks won't continue too long tonight.
They won't keep me awake.
They did me.
Yeah, they won't tonight.
All right, we shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we hope to have some views for you tomorrow.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's day 57, and we are packing up, getting ready to leave Father Tom's campsite. And it's actually, well, there are a lot of early risers, but it was pretty busy last night.
Yeah, we had 12
Can't
tents.
see those behind you.
We had 12 tents and 2 hammocks.
And it's a pretty early start. What time is it?
It is 6:20.
6:20.
Our earliest start by far.
Yeah, but we are going to hit
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts for a breakfast sandwich, and then start our way up Mount Greylock.
Yes, we'll be there by tomorrow.
Hopefully we have some stuff to show you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Climbing Greylock video 2. 30 minutes later, 57 floors. We're still moving though. Yeah, at least it ain't straight uphill. But 30 minutes, 57 floors. Laura's talking to herself back there. Or she may be cussing me, I don't know. Where you at, Laura?
I'm not talking to myself.
Okay.
I just said I was thinking loud if you heard anything.
Okay, all right. Check in again later. Okay. We were shooting for an hour before our break. We made it 45 minutes. But since the last video a few minutes ago,
Difficulty with fingers.
yeah, my fingers get in the way a lot. We are now at 79 floors. So in the last 5 minutes, shut up, leave me alone. My fingers are in the way. The last 5 minutes, we climbed a few more floors. So we decided to sit down and take a break. Laura, I had to make Laura take a break. She's like, I'm ready, I'm going. And she finally said it was okay to pull over and sit down for a minute. But
I was trying to make it to his hour mark, but
we decided it was best to sit down and drink water. I'm not sure if I'm dizzy from the hike or just dizzy from the altitude. You know, we'll know later on.
we're not that high. It looks that high.
It looks really high. All right. Okay, we just over an hour in. Been an hour and about 10 minutes since we started. We are...
Since we started?
Since we started at the bottom of the hill. Not since we started our day.
Okay.
Since we did our approach to the top of Greylock Mountain. 3.9 miles. Whew. We got 3.1 more miles to go to the lodge on top or whatever. So I guess that's the top. So whew, we're tired. I'm gonna see how many floors we've done. Look at Laura for a second. Talk to him, Laura.
Hello. It's a beautiful day. I'm having a wonderful day hiking.
Yeah.
It's a great day.
We've been 130 floors.
Wow.
It's a lot of floors. Probably got at least 130 more to go. I don't know. But it's a little humid. Hasn't been a bad walk. It's just been uphill. And
No, the trail's pretty good.
yeah. The question we've got right now is there's a tree over here with some big holes in it. And I don't think a woodpecker did it because it's at the bottom, plus it's a great big old hole. I'm thinking porcupines. Hold that over there and look, Laura.
Okay.
The quality of my video is awesome.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn it around.
I think porcupine did it. So that's our conundrum for the day. What caused the holes in that tree? But we're going to sit here for about 15, 20 minutes, get a whole bunch of water in us, and we're going to start walking again. Hey, my finger's in the way again. That's hard to believe. My finger keeps getting in the way. Oh, well.
You can't hold both ends of the phone.
I'm doing it now. See, look. Just
thought I'd chime in a little bit today. I've been kind of quiet about this hike. Actually, so far, as we were told, the ascent up to the lodge at Mount Greylock has not been terrible. The trail, I guess because of its designation as the highest point in Massachusetts, it's a really well-maintained and heavily traveled trail, so hasn't been too bad. I mean, obviously you're climbing that much, you're gonna have some little rock scrambles and stuff in some areas. You got a little maneuver, but for the most part, it's been really nice. I mean, you're still climbing. Not at the moment, we're kind of going down, but it's been a pretty decent, slow elevation gain so far. So cool. Get up here to the top and take another break. We've had two. And get ready to go down this baby. I had to pause for a moment because it looks like a little baby mountain. It's almost like Greylock, isn't it? Little bonsai trees on top. They're not really bonsai, that's what it looks like. Cute. I think we've reached the summit.
It says take 21 hours of rest now.
Okay, I'm good for 21 hours of rest now.
We have been, hang on. 235 floors to the top.
Nice.
just dumb. I'll own up to it.
That's where we started this morning. And we did all of the little climbs up there. That's cool. Hey, Bill.
But
We did it.
we made over 3,491 feet, highest climb.
Woohoo!
And we didn't climb 3,941, but we still, that's where we are.
We have the view from the summit of Mount Greylock. Let's see. As I understand, you can get the full 360 view if you want to climb up there. And guess what? I'm not climbing up there for you. But you're welcome to come visit. You can drive right up here to the lodge and then just climb up and get the view. So we made it from down from Mount Greylock and then back up over Mount Williams, and then the trail's actually pretty good, and then it's drops off sharp at the edge of town there from after Mount Williams and into North Adams. It is a pretty good descent, and we did not beat the rain, but we're trying to find Stop and Shop now for a light resupply. Isn't that right, Bill?
Sure.
Well, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. I don't even know what today is. It 56?
What's today? Friday? 57.
Oh, it's day 57.
That sounds right.
We really don't know.
Yeah.
We made it up and over Greylock, Mount Greylock.
14.2 miles.
And our highest elevation gain. We made it over 3,000 feet today.
3,741?
491.
491, yeah, something like that. Ain't know what to put in there.
It was high. It was high. And I talked a little bit about the descent, which was
Pretty tough.
pretty tough. It's a nice slow incline up, and then you had another couple of little bumps in there. You had Mount William. I don't even know what the last one was, but anyway, then it drops off sharp, and you have a deep descent into the town of Williamstown. North Adams. North Adams. Anyway.
Of course, we got rained on at the end pretty good, so yeah.
Rained on again. Yeah. But we had to go to the Stop and Shop for a slight resupply.
And we saw everybody we knew that lived here on the way to Stop and Shop.
Absolutely. We had one lady pull over as we're walking down there.
We didn't know her.
We didn't know her, but she asked us if we were staying at, I think, one of the trail angels in town, Renee. No. Okay. And then another car pulled over, and it was the shuttle driver from yesterday who had brought us and the other couple to Father Time's house here. And we spoke to him, and then another car pulled up. Bill was ahead of me, and he was talking to them, and we got up there, and it was Evergreen, Father Time's wife, and she invited us to eat
for supper.
And we absolutely agreed, because I was done by the time we got down from that mountain in the rain.
And we still had to the campsite about another mile and a half to go to the campsite.
Yeah.
Of course, it rained. The campsite had 3 platforms, and Blue's Clues was already there. He said that 2 of them were taken. The third one was probably going to be taken, so we'd had to put the tent up in the mud.
Yeah.
So we used some free points and got a room at the Hojo.
At the Hojo.
Howard Johnson. Yeah.
Got a nice shower. It feels wonderful. I'm having some issues with swelling in my feet and legs, so I may try some compression socks, but it's okay.
Yeah, Walgreens across the road. But we're not too far from where we got off trail, so we'll get there tomorrow and start back and looking at about 13 miles tomorrow to the shelter. I think Vermont, we don't have to camp at the shelter or the campground, so we'll look at that. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow too, right?
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just floating heads because we've already had our nice showers and we had gotten snuggled in for the night. And I was like, oh, we got to close out. So we're just floating heads right now.
But it was a good day. It wasn't an overly hard day. The walk up was tough, but it wasn't that bad. Coming down can be tough on the knees and feet and stuff because you're walking straight down a lot on the rocks and stuff. So it was, but the view was unbelievable. Of course, you'll see that. We could have went up in the War Memorial, but we didn't want to walk up those steps.
We didn't. I didn't want to do the extra.
But thanks to Father Time and Evergreen.
Yes, we're going to put a link. I think I talked a little bit about their ministry, and I'll put a link to that. It's called the Hiker Church, and they do have a website, and I'll try to share that information. And they're very new to what they're doing, and it's just a different style of fellowship and ministry, and they're trying to minister to the hikers. And so it's new, and they're still figuring things out, but they are wonderful, generous, sweet, kind people, and we really enjoyed our time with them, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate them helping us. So
it's bedtime because it's well after hiker midnight.
Yes.
And we have to hike tomorrow.
Yes, we do, and it will be another great day.
It will be.
Good night, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.